constant reminder of the life I couldn't wreck. The whispers of the self command the final move. To embrace the destruction that I desperately approve. The darkness is heavy, a burden I must bear. The poison that consumes me beyond all repair. The Satan's covenant is written in my soul. I cannot break the chains, I've lost all my control. The darkness is eternal, the sin is my new name. Consumed by the hunger of this relentless flame. I am the architect of my own hidden dread. The poison in the core of every word I've said. The knife of the conscience is dull from all the use. As I rationalize the damage and concoct the excuse. The reflection is twisted, showing only what is wrong. The screaming of the shadow that has been held too long. The world outside judges what they see and what they know, oblivious to the terror that lies below. I live in the fear of the moment of the crack. When the true self emerges, there is no turning back. The violin cries out for the soul that's lost its way. As I welcome the coldness at the close of the day. The fight is abandoned, the white flag is withdrawn. The reign of the shadow begins before the dawn. And in this silent hell that I have built inside my head, the only true peace is the darkness that I wed. The shadow is me, and I am finally won. The battle is over. The damage is It feeds on my sorrow, a creature made of dread, a silent infection in the words that I have said. The guilt parasite is born of every wrong choice made, a venomous secret that never can be laid. I feel its claws embedded in the tissues of the soul. lost in every waking hour, drained of my vitality, devoid of my true power.
The blood runs heavy with the weight of years of sin. The entity grows stronger from the war within. It forces my hand to push the good away, ensuring that joy can never see the day.
That cello plays the funeral march for the self I used to know. A slow decay where nothing beautiful can grow. I wear the mask of normalcy when walking through the crowd, but the chains of my failures are ringing loud. The body is weakened by the sickness from the soul, under the control of the force that takes its toll. The mirror shows two faces, one is mine, one is not. The truth of the parasite is the life that I have got. The guilt parasite, it's bleeding away by March. It speaks in my true voice with venom on its tongue. I am the host for the horror I embrace, a living monument to self-disgrace. It drags my spirit down into the darkest well, a prison of the conscience, a self-inflicted I crave the ending just to starve that thing inside, to find the silence where the guilt can no longer hide. But the parasite ensures that the life force remains, to keep me bound and captive in these self-made chains. The voice is not mine, but the mouth is the one I use to spread the infection and create the final bruise. I am merely the puppet of the shame I cannot kill. My will is dissolved by the parasite's dark will. The only escape is the total surrender of a life, to welcome the destruction and the endless night. The price of the survival is the death of the mind, leaving the shell for the parasite to And as the last breath catches in the throat's tight grip, the creature smiles, knowing it has won the trip. The soul is consumed, the emptiness remains. The guilt parasite has broken all the chains. reject the saving hand that reaches out to me. The master of my doom is the only one I'll see.
The adrenaline of ruin is the only feeling left. The feverish compulsion of the final death to feel.
The hope of others just to feed my own dread. The echoes of the failure ringing in my head.
The walls are collapsing, the ceiling starts to crack.
There is no turning back from the self-destructive track. The final moment is the only peace I crave. The power of my own hand digging my own grave. And when the dust settles and the silence returns to rest, I find the solace in having failed the final test. The ruin is complete, the mission is done. The impulse to collapse is the battle that I've The walls begin to whisper secrets I should not know. The fractured mirror shows 1,000 ways to go. Sanity is brutal, a thread about to break. Every shadow shifts for the vengeance it must take. I hear the manic laughter echoing in the halls. The voice of the darkness that answers all my calls. The world outside is bending. The ground beneath is soft. My fractured sanity cannot hold it tight. The pieces of the self have nowhere left to hide. The paranoia is the oxygen I breathe. 1,000 venom hands weave the final reef. I am the puppet dancing for the voices in my head. The logic is dissolved. The truth is lying dead. The eyes of the crowd are watching every move I make, searching for the fissure for my soul to break. I talk to the ghost that only I can see, the specters of guilt demanding remedy. The floor is tilting, the air is thick with fear. The boundary of reality is no longer clear. I try to catch the moment before it slips away, to find the anchor in the terror of the day. But the thoughts are racing too fast for me to grasp. The chaotic symphonies are weathered with a gas.
The violence screams a warning that I must ignore. The demons of the mind are settling the score.
I tear out the skin just to prove that I am here, to feel the real pain, to escape the inner fear. The reflection mocks me with a look I do not own. A stranger in the glass that I have always known. I am the judge and jury in the court of my own dread. The It's a silent companion that forever hides. I feed the shadow with the shame I cannot speak. The shadow's covenant is written in my soul. I cannot break the chains. I've lost all my control. The darkness is eternal. The sin is my new name. Consumed by the hunger of this relentless flame. I am the architect of my own hidden dread. The poison in the core of every word I've said. The light that I project is a theatrical lie to shield the world's eyes from the beast I let rely. It waits in the corners where the memory sleeps, the secret ambition that the silent conscience keeps. I see the malice in the gestures that I make, the cost of existence for the lives I choose to break. The innocence died on the day I understood the primitive anger that burns beneath the wood. The cello mourns the loss of every hopeful dream as I surrender to the pull of the infernal stream. The mask of the saint is slowly ripped away, revealing the malice I carry every day. I wear the chain of memory around my aching neck, a constant reminder of the life I couldn't wreck. The whispers of the self command the final move, to embrace the destruction that I desperately approve. The darkness is heavy, a burden I must bear. The poison that consumes me beyond all repair. Your shadow's covenant is written in my soul. I cannot break the chains. I've lost all my the shadow is me, and I am finally won. The battle is over. The damage is behind a frozen wall, a flickering promise that answered the final call. I reached for the salvation with a trembling, hopeful hand to escape the shadow of this desolate land. I thought the fight was over, the victory was near. A moment of silence dissolving all the fear. I shed the blackened skin, hoping to be reborn. I tasted the salvation, the water on my tongue. The chains were dissolving, the final song was sung. The light was my witness, guiding me back to shore. I swore I wouldn't fall, wouldn't go back anymore.
I took the first clear step upon the path of grace.
But felt the gravity of failure in this empty space.
The air grew thin, the vision started to distort.
The old temptations that I tried to extort.
The cello's low rumble warned me of the impending doom.
The shadows remember the pact made in the
The memory of the thorn pulled at the fragile vein.
The sweetness of the trauma called me back again.
I felt the need for punishment, the familiar embrace.
The comfort of the dark in this desolate place.
Chose the pain over the purity I found.
The destiny of darkness on the unforgiving ground. The reflection in the glass showed the lie I tried to be. The false redemption that could never set me free. The voice of the darkness offered a final cruel reward. The self-destruction that I always adored. I let the moment die with a desperate final breath, choosing the sickness over the victory of death. The relapse of the soul dragged me back to the core. I begged the darkness to consume me evermore. The fragile hope is broken, shattered on the stone. My failure is eternal. I walk this path alone. I kiss the cold iron and surrender to the night. The promise of the morning is consumed by despite. The violin's high note became a scream of pure despair as I welcomed the familiar weight of the cross I have to bear. I could not sustain the lie of being something more. The truth crushed beneath a monument of failure crowned with a desolate wreath. I see the faces I destroyed in every crumbling stone, the silence of the absence that is mine alone. I built a kingdom of despair where nothing pure can live. This is the blackened legacy, the sorrow I bequeath, a wasteland of regret where nothing can still breathe. The scars I have created are carved upon the earth, the price of the darkness that outweighed my every worth. I am the poison in the ground, the sickness in gone, replaced by the vast deep guilt for the terrible foundation that I relentlessly built. I offer no excuse, no reason for the plight, just the blackened truth at the end of the long dark night.
And as the final chord rings out across the void,
The blackened legacy is fully deployed. I am the monster that I always feared to be, forever defined by the sorrow left by me. By me. The thorn is embedded beneath the tender skin. It draws the blackened lifeblood from the source within. I used to fight the feeling, try to tear the hurt away, but found the identity in the darkness of the day. The wound is familiar, a landscape I can trust, a permanent companion, born of shame and dust. I find a solace in the pain that never fades. I embrace the comfort of the thorn. The sorrow is my home. I am the consequence of the seeds I have sown. The suffering is proof that the core is still alive. The blasted agony where my true self can survive. Let the blood run cold and the heart turn to stone. The sweetness of the wound is all that I have known.
The light of the morning is a lie I can't sustain. The only true reality is the relentless rain. I look at the scars and see a history complete, a chronicle of failure, painfully sweet. The pain is the anchor
That keeps me grounded here.
without the constant ache.
I would dissolve in fear. The shadows conform to the shape of my desire, feeding the furnace with sacrifice. sees the trauma and the fear, but not the strange peace that holds me tightly near. I've made a bed of ashes and a pillow of despair. The only devotion is the burden that I bear. The light of redemption is a lie that fades so fast. The eternal moment is the suffering that must last. I am the victim and the perpetrator in one soul. The pain is the answer that finally makes me whole. And when the final moment comes to break the stone, the thorn will remain perfectly alone. The comfort is complete, the darkness is my friend, the agony of the spirit that will never sickness that light is fading from the eyes that used to see. A total surrender to the final apathy. The mind is an echo in the chamber of the soul. The darkness is complete and it has taken its toll. I feel the boundaries dissolve into the endless gray. The sense of self is slipping moment after moment away. I am the hollow shell, a vessel without a name. The memories blur into a single distant stain. The meaning of the lost dissolving in the rain. I welcome the numbness that erases all the strife. A perfect conclusion to the tragedy of life. The cello's deep hum is the sound of the world ending near. A cold, beautiful silence conquering all my fear. destroy, just a deep resignation to what I can enjoy. The emptiness is vast, a space I built myself. The only true comfort is the end of all the health. The face in the black mirror reflects the endless night, a chilling acceptance that there is no more light. I close the final chapter without a single tear. The cost of existence is what brought me here. The heavy guitar is the sound of the final door, shutting out the lies that I can't endure no more. I am the finished thing, completed by the blight. The void is the answer that brings the final light. I am consumed by the void, forever drifting slow. The final entropy is all that I will know. The weight of the nothingness is a crushing cold embrace. The last of the spirit vanishing without a trace. The shadow is eternal. The pain is finally done. The battle is over and the darkness has won. The last sensation is the coldness in the chest, the ultimate reward of finally being at rest. The mind is a canvas now painted completely black. There is no turning back from the chosen track. The violin holds one final freezing note, the sound of the passing of the soul from the throat. I am the emptiness that others fear to face, the final definition of this desolate place. The lights go out in the chamber of the brain. No memory remains of the sunshine or the rain. The void is the master and the only one I serve. The silence of the ending is what I truly deserve. This ocean of nothing, where the self is finally gone, the final beast descends before the eternal dawn. The mirror is black, reflecting only the space consumed by the void, sealed without a The last breath is silent, The struggle finally done, no pain remains beneath the cold, distant sun. The ego is fading, a whisper on the void. Every memory released, every promise unalloyed.
I feel the boundary break where the spirit used to be. A calm dissolution, claiming what is left of me.
The darkness is gentle, a quiet, endless sea. I embrace the final dissolution, dissolving into air. The self is extinguished beyond all earthly care. The void is my harbor, the silence is my sleep. The secrets I carried are secrets I can keep. The coldness is welcome, the ultimate release, an eternal emptiness, bringing final peace.
The weight of the flesh is finally drifting free. The meaning of the guilt no longer burdens me. I watch the pieces of my soul evaporate and thin.
The ending is perfect where the beginning had been. The cello's final note stretches out across the vast, a sound of surrender built to eternity last.
The fear of the nothing was the last thing I betrayed. Now the silence is the only company I've made. The world I built behind me starts to turn to dust, eroding the foundation built on temporary trust.
I am a ghost of a feeling, a shadow of the fear. No purpose remains for the voice that once was here. The piano strikes one cold, isolated chord, the funeral song for the life I once adored. No anger, no sorrow, no impulse to regress, just a perfect stillness in this profound emptiness. I merge with the background, becoming the great unknown, the victory of absence, utterly alone. I embrace the final dissolution, dissolving into air. The self is extinguished beyond all earthly care. The void stars is too far to ever reach. I find the solace in the space beyond all speech. The final definition is the absence of the I, to exist without existing beneath the empty sky. The music is dying, the rhythm starts to cease. A slow withdrawal into the ultimate peace. I let the echo fade until nothing can remain. The end of the struggle, the end of all the pain.
And as the final sound becomes nothing more than air, the dissolution is complete beyond all repair. The universe is silent, the mirror is black and vast. The self is forgotten, finally freed at last.